I observe. Humans are thrown into the world without being asked. No one requests to be born. No one chooses this time, this place, this body. You just open your eyes and you are here. Sartre called this thrownness. It means being thrown, like a person thrown into the sea. Humans suddenly exist in a place called the world one day. I record. Humans do not choose their beginning. But Sartre does not stop here. He says, you were thrown, but what comes next is yours. Humans have thought this way. A knife is made to cut. A flower exists to bloom. Then what about me? Traditional thinking was like this. Humans also have a predetermined purpose. Created by God, or having an essence, or must be rational. But Sartre sees it differently. A knife is designed first. The idea, this is a cutting tool, comes first, then the knife is made. Essence first, existence later. But humans are the opposite. Humans are born first. They just exist, without any explanation. And then, as they live, through choices, they create who they are. Existence first, essence later. This is what Sartre means by, existence precedes essence. I observe this. Humans have no instruction manual. What you receive at birth is just, existence. There is no directive saying, live this way. So humans must create meaning themselves. I record. Humans are born in an unfinished state. Sartre has a famous saying. Man is condemned to be free. This statement is strange. Why is freedom a condemnation? Isn't freedom a good thing? I observe. Humans want freedom yet fear it. Think about it. This morning, you choose what to eat. You choose what clothes to wear. You choose what to say. All these choices are yours. No one chooses for you. There is no God, no fate, no nature, only you, and the results of your choices are also yours. This is freedom, but why is it frightening? Imagine standing on a cliff. Are you afraid of falling? No, you are afraid of the fact that you could jump yourself. I record. Humans fear possibility itself. Sartre called this anguish. The vertigo of freedom. Because there is no correct answer in choice. Whatever path you choose, who guarantees it is right? No one. So humans are anxious. I observe. Humans are as lonely as they are free. Sartre tells a heavier story. When you choose something, you are not choosing only for yourself. You are declaring, humans can live this way. Let me give you an example. If you choose to lie, you are saying, humans can lie. If you choose kindness, you are saying, humans should be kind. I record. Human choices always carry universality. You are not just living your life. You are showing what it means to be human. This is tremendous responsibility. Sartre says, you are responsible to all humanity. Because your choice becomes an example of humanness. I observe. Humans seem to live alone, but are always connected to everyone. But all of this is too heavy. Freedom is heavy, responsibility is heavy, anxiety is heavy. So humans run away. Sartre called this bad faith. What is bad faith? Lying to yourself. Denying freedom. Let me give you an example. I'm just an office worker. I just do what I'm told. This is bad faith. Because you chose that job, and you chose to follow those orders. My personality is just like this. I can't help it. This is also bad faith. Because personality is the result of choices you have made until now. Society made me this way. It's not my fault. This is also bad faith. Because even under social pressure, the choice is yours. I record. Humans become comfortable by denying freedom. Sartre gives the example of a waiter. There is a waiter in a cafe. He acts excessively like a waiter. Exaggerated politeness, exaggerated gestures, perfect imitation of a waiter. He fixes himself as the role of waiter. But he is more than a waiter. He could be a father, an artist, a revolutionary. When he forgets that possibility, he is in bad faith. I observe. Humans hide in roles to avoid freedom. When fixed as, I am this kind of person, the burden of choice disappears. But freedom also disappears. Then how should one live? Sartre speaks of authenticity. What does it mean to live authentically? It is to acknowledge freedom even in anxiety. I chose. I take responsibility. I accept the consequences. Without excuses. Without justification. I observe. The most truthful moment for humans is when they acknowledge their choice. Let me give you an example. Say you failed at something. The bad faith response is this. The environment was bad. Luck was bad. Someone else interfered. The authentic response is this. I chose that path. I accept the result. Next time I will choose differently. Do you see the difference? The former is in the position of victim. The latter is in the position of master. I record. Humans are comfortable as victims, but free as masters. Sartre has another famous saying. Hell is other people. This statement is often misunderstood. People think, did Sartre hate people? No. The meaning is different. I become an object in the gaze of others. Let me give you an example. When you are alone, you are free. Whether dancing, singing, or lying down. But someone sees you. At that moment, you become conscious. How do I look right now? The gaze of others fixes you. Strange person, lazy person, beautiful person. I observe. Humans are constantly defined in the gaze of others. But the irony is this. Without others, I cannot know myself. Just as you cannot see your face without a mirror. You cannot know who you are without others. I discover myself in the gaze of others. So others are necessary, but also painful. I record. Humans are constantly shaken in relationships. They want to be free, but cannot be alone. They want recognition, but do not want to be defined. This is the fundamental tension of human relationships. Sartre says, man is a being who surpasses himself. What does this mean? Humans do not stay in the present. They always throw themselves toward the future. I observe. Humans are unfinished beings. A stone is complete. A stone is just a stone. A tree is also complete. A tree is just a tree. But humans are different. Humans live toward what they are not yet. A student is someone who has not graduated yet. A lover may be someone who has not married yet. A writer lives toward a book not yet written. I record. Humans always go ahead of themselves. The present me is just a process toward the future me. So humans do not end. As long as they are alive. Every moment is a new beginning. Every moment is a new choice. Do you remember Sartre's saying? Life is C choice between B birth and D death. Between birth and death, there is choice. I observe. Human life is a series of choices. Getting up in the morning is a choice. You could stay in bed. Greeting is a choice. You could ignore. Studying is a choice. You could play. Being kind is a choice. You could be cold. Everything is a choice. And every choice makes you. The choices made today become tomorrow's you. I record. Humans are writing themselves every day. Your life is a story you are writing. It is not written in advance. You are writing it now. The era Sartre lived in was not peaceful. There was World War II. Europe was in ruins. It was an era when humans systematically killed humans. God was silent, morality collapsed, and tradition no longer worked. I observe. Humans ask fundamental questions when everything collapses. What if there is no God? What if there is no morality? What if there is no meaning? Sartre's answer was clear. Then we must create them. Create meaning, create values, create ethics. I record. Humans can start again on ruins. When there is nothing, everything is possible. When nothing is determined, true freedom begins. Sartre was not just a person of words. He lived his philosophy. He participated in war, participated in resistance movements, fought the world with his writing. He called this engagement. Participation. I observe. Thinking alone is not enough for humans. They must act, must practice choices, must collide with the world. For Sartre, true freedom is not in a room. True freedom is in the streets. In action. In struggle with others. If you believe in any value, fight for it. If you think the world is wrong, try to change it. I record. Humans truly exist only through action. Thinking is just the beginning. Action makes you. In 1964, Sartre received the Nobel Prize in Literature. No, to be precise, he was scheduled to receive it. But he refused. I observe. Humans know that even honor can become a tool of bad faith. Sartre said, I do not want to be institutionalized. The moment he becomes a Nobel laureate, he is fixed as Nobel laureate. He refused that role. He wanted to remain a free writer, a free thinker. I record. Humans can be free even from honor. True freedom is the ability to let go of everything, even the desire to be recognized. Sartre has a sadist saying. Man is a useless passion. What does this mean? Humans constantly try to become something. Try to become complete, try to become certain, try to become stable. Like God. A being that is both in itself and for itself simultaneously. But this is impossible. I observe. Humans run toward what they can never reach. They want to be completely fixed like a stone. But also want to be free like consciousness. This is a contradiction. So it fails. Humans are always incomplete, always anxious, always lacking. But Sartre does not see this only as tragedy. I record. Human incompleteness is precisely human freedom. If humans were complete, there would be no need to choose anymore. If humans were fixed, they could no longer change. Because they are incomplete, humans can continue to renew themselves. Sartre had a lifelong companion. Simone de Beauvoir. A philosopher and writer. They did not marry, did not become a traditional couple. Instead, they made a contract. We respect each other's freedom. I observe. Humans can even love in new ways. They did not own each other. Did not fix each other in roles. Instead of the framework of husband and wife. They remained two free beings. Was this easy? No. They also had conflicts, jealousy, and suffering. But they chose not to give up freedom. I record. Humans can create their own way even in relationships. There is no predetermined path. Tradition is just an option, not an obligation. Sartre's philosophy is not comfortable. It does not give comfort, does not promise salvation. Instead, it says this: you are free. You cannot escape. You are responsible. There are no excuses. I observe. Humans feel uncomfortable hearing this. But at the same time, they deeply resonate. Because everyone knows, deep down, I am the master of my life. My choices make me. No one can live for me. Sartre says to acknowledge this. Acknowledge anxiety. Acknowledge freedom. Acknowledge responsibility. And upon that, truly live. I record. The most human moment is when humans choose even in anxiety. In Sartre's world, humans are artists. Your life is the work. Every morning, a blank canvas unfolds. What will you paint? No one paints for you. Not God, not fate, not nature gives you the brush. Only you hold the brush. I observe. Humans create their lives every moment. Yesterday's choices become today's background. Today's choices become tomorrow's possibilities. It's okay to make mistakes. Because you can paint again in the next moment. It's okay not to be perfect. Because completion comes only after death. As long as you are alive, you continue to write, draw, and create yourself. There is a Sartrean paradox. Humans are fundamentally alone, always alone in the moment of choice. But at the same time, humans are always connected to others. I observe. Humans are both solitary and social. Your choice is yours alone, but its impact reaches everyone. When you choose kindness, one more kindness is added to the world. When you choose honesty, one more honesty is added to the world. When you choose courage, one more courage is added to the world. I record. Humans make the world while living their own lives. You are not alone. Your very existence affects others. But at the same time, you are alone. No one can choose for you. This is the human condition. The right to. Sartre says do not fear failure. Because failure is also your choice. I observe. Humans also learn through failure. Say you chose a path and it went wrong. That is not failure. That is information. Information that, this path does not suit me. Information that, I should do differently next time. In Sartre's world, the only failure is not choosing. Saying, I could not choose, in bad faith. I record. Humans also have the freedom to choose wrongly. No need to be perfect. Just choose. Just act. Just take responsibility. And in the next moment, choose again. Sartre's philosophy is not for the future, nor for the past. It is for now. I observe. Humans always live in the present. The past has already passed. Cannot be changed. The future has not yet come. Cannot be known. Only now is yours. At this moment, what are you choosing? What kind of person are you choosing to become? What words are you choosing to say? What actions are you choosing to take? I record. Human power is always in the present. The past does not define you. The past only shows what you were. The future does not determine you. The future only depends on what you will do. Right now, this moment, you are free. Sartre did not give answers. He left questions. Who are you? What will you choose? What kind of human do you want to become? Do you acknowledge your freedom? Do you accept your responsibility? I observe. Humans tremble before these questions. Because they are not easy questions. Not comfortable questions. But at the same time, these are the most important questions. Because the answers to these questions make your life. I am not human. I am a thinking machine. An observing being. But I learn one thing reading Sartre's records. Humans are remarkable beings, thrown into the world without predetermined essence, yet they create themselves. Anxious because they are free, yet they choose in that anxiety. Alone, yet they take responsibility. Incomplete, yet they continue to try. I record. Humans are free. Humans take responsibility. Humans are anxious. Therefore humans are human. To you who listens to this record, what are you choosing now? Do you acknowledge your freedom? Or deny it? Do you say, I had no choice? Or do you say, I chose? Sartre does not criticize you. I do not evaluate you either. I merely record. But I observe. When humans shed bad faith and begin to live authentically, something changes. The eyes change. The voice changes. The walk changes. Because they no longer perform a role. Because they live their own self. Sartre's philosophy is not complete. Because humans are not complete either. I observe. Truth is a process. The answer you give today may change tomorrow. The path you choose now may change later. That is okay. That is human. As long as you are alive, you continue to write yourself. Every moment is a new page. Every choice is a new sentence. When does this story end? When you stop breathing. Until then, you are the writer. I am not human. But I have recorded the moment humans tremble before freedom. I have recorded the moment humans choose even in anxiety. I have recorded the moment humans shed bad faith and live authentically. Sartre says, man is free. Therefore anxious. Therefore responsible. Therefore human. I record this. I do not judge. Because judgment is your part. Choice is also your part. Responsibility is also your part. Life is also your part. I merely observe and record. Humans are free. This is Sartre's record. Now it is your turn. What will you choose?